Hi guys, hope you're well. It's Rob from the Exit Light channel. I am just going to update you all. People that have listened to the channel before will know about my ghost stories, my real life paranormal activity that I've got in my flat at the moment. Before we kick off, can you hit that like button please? Really does, really helps this channel, helps Tracy. And can you also, if you're not subscribed, click that bell and you'll hear about any new content that's coming out and you'll be notified. Anyway, excuse me. Right, I live in a flat in Cornwall, as most people know. I have been having some really weird paranormal activity, and this has been going on. It's been an ongoing thing. Tracy's had some as well. Tracy will talk about hers at another time. I have a daughter who is very sensitive to spirits, and there are, if you look back through the videos, the Exit Light videos, there are some where she's actually talking to orbs and they're moving about, and I can see them through. I can't see them in real time, but I can see them through the camera. It's a bit weird how it works. Excuse me. But anyway, what's happened now? Right, I am a little bit of a germ freak. I don't like mess, and I don't like. One of my pet peeves is my phone screen. I've even bought a special spray to clean my iPad screen and my phone. Special cloth, the works. So I just cleaned it off, put it up to the light, made sure there's no finger marks on it, placed it down, and cleaned my iPad. And then I had to go to the kitchen. So my phone was off, so it was locked, because obviously it locks itself when it turns off. So I was in the kitchen, and all of a sudden I heard talking in the bedroom where my phone was. I thought, well, is a telecom on, or what's happened? I couldn't sort of piece together what was going on. So then it sounded like YouTube. So I came in the room and my phone was on, and it was on some random video on YouTube. So I thought, well, how can that be? You can't do that. So I picked my phone up carefully and I looked at the light, so the screen was, I could see any marks on the screen, and there was a fingerprint in the middle of the screen. Just one fingerprint. Now that wouldn't have unlocked my phone, because it needs to go on the little button at the bottom. I've got an iPhone. So it needs to go over the home button. So anyway, whatever had touched the phone had made it come on. I know people are gonna probably rip me to shreds saying that's impossible, but I'm just telling you the truth. That's what happened. Anyway, another weird set of circumstances that have been happening here. I live in a ground floor flat. There's a hallway to the front door. We call it the old front door, because I've had another front door built, because I'm in a wheelchair, and they had to build a special ramp and everything. So we don't use this old front door. I had a coat rack for me and the girls when my daughters come and stay, and it fell down because there were too many coats on it. So we moved them. So now at night I have a camera outside and I have an outside light. When the light comes on, you can see the glass is frosted glass, so you can't see through it properly. But obviously you can see shadows. So I'd gone into the kitchen to get something out of the fridge, and as I was walking back, I glanced over towards the door, and there was a shadow figure stood there. I shit myself. Click the light on, nothing. Turn the light off, nothing. But I swear to God, there was somebody stood there, or something stood there. I have been hearing shadow figures, things moving about in the flat. My kettle's been turned on, and I have a wheelchair. I think I've mentioned this before in the past, that I turn my wheelchair off at night and I'll go in the morning and it's turned on. It's just a button, it doesn't really make a sound, but my wheelchair has been on all night when it should be off all night. So basically that's everything up to now. I'll keep you updated on any more stuff that happens. What I would like from you guys is, could you, obviously I'll take your comments either way, you know, I've got big shoulders. If you want to diss me, then that's fine. But me and Tracy would really, really like your paranormal stories, especially with Halloween coming. It would be really, really good if we could get some stories from you guys. So I will say my goodbyes and hope that you've enjoyed this little 7-8 minute update on my haunted flat. And for people that don't know, there was an alien. Sorry, there was an elderly lady who lived here before me, and she died in the flat. So I know that someone has died in the flat before me, which doesn't bother me, to be honest. But anyway, hit that like button, do the channel a favour, and we'll speak to you soon. God bless.